Hello again! Today I'm doing my first ever fashion haul. In fact, my first haul of any sort. A lot of these are some of my favorite pieces in my closet, so I figured I'd do a little haul and share them with you. There are clothes, bags, and a couple pairs of shoes, so this is a pretty big haul. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, and the first thing I'm gonna share is this stretchy dress that I got from Zara. It is kind of a tank dress. It's got a bit of a lower back. It does have a zipper on the side, and what I liked about this is that the material is really thick, so it's not like, I mean it is bodycon, but it's not like to the point where it's so tight and thin that you feel uncomfortable. It's actually a nice sturdy material. And what I really liked about this is that it hits me below the knee, about 4 or 5 inches below the knee, so it just makes a really nice shape. I really like this dress. And I guess the biggest selling point is that it's really comfortable. So next up, I've got a piece from my Market collection. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, there is a link in my description box where you can see the whole collection. This one is something that I actually went out and found myself with the Market team, and I said, that has to be part of my collection. I love it. It is this faux leather and sort of chiffon vest. I've never really seen anything like it. I remember being at the store and just spotting it all the way in the back, hanging up there. I was like, wow, what is that? It's just a really unique piece. It's like a cropped leather or faux leather vest, but at the bottom here you can see it's like these chiffon tails, I guess. And of course it has the buttons and a couple of zippers. It's not a whole lot of hardware, and that's what I liked about it, is that it's unique enough that it'll stand out, but it's not really outlandish. Okay, next up I've got another piece from my Market collection. This is another one that I found while I was out in the stores. It's this little neon laser cut bag. I've always wanted a bag this color, and I love the practical shape and size. You can just crossbody it. You can even take off these the chain strap and use it as a clutch, which I think I did once. Alright, next up, shoes. I've been wearing these a lot. I posted them to Instagram a couple of times and people have gone crazy for them. These are the Dolce Vita brown sandals. I don't know the name, but I got these on Daily Look. Here's like a 360 view of them. It has a zipper in the back, so it's easy to put on and take off. I am a sucker for a good brown sandal. It's got a low heel. It's maybe, what, 3.5 inches? It's super comfortable, the color's perfect, especially for summer. I wear these so much. Alright, story time for my next item. I was in New York for BeautyCon not too long ago. Most of us were there from Thursday to Sunday. Everyone left on Sunday, and I had to stay for another 4 days because I had a shoot with Tresemme, a 2-day shoot. Only Monday was a holiday, so I had all day to myself. So basically I had 4 extra days in New York. And it's just not my favorite place in the world. And the fact that I was alone just kind of made me sad. At one point, I think I went down the street from my hotel and bought a slice of pizza, a soda, and a slice of cheesecake, brought it back up to my hotel room, and just spread it out on my bed. And I'm just sitting there in like a t-shirt and my pajama shorts, just like stuffing my face because I was so sad that I was alone in New York and in this tiny hotel room. So what did I do in my moment of despair? I went shopping. So I figured I would walk and maybe just get some fresh air, and I found myself on 5th Avenue at Bergdorf Goodman, so I wandered in and walked out with this. This is a Stella McCartney bag that I have had my eye on for a long time. And I don't really see the one with the gold chain too often. I see the one with the silver more often. So when I saw this, I kind of just walked over and like played with it for a little bit. And I looked at the sales associate and I said, is there any tax if I ship this home? And she said no. And I said sold. So I'm very happy with this purchase. It is a great everyday bag, even though it is a little bit jazzy. I can still be in sweats and wear this, and it's not a big deal, but I can also be in a nice outfit and wear this. So it's a versatile bag. It is also vegan leather. So I'm very happy with this frivolous purchase from New York. Okay, next up, I'm trying to get this off the hanger. I found these at H&M, these shorts. It's got like a nice print on them. That's what caught my eye. And they were $12.95. There were a bunch of other prints too, and I should have gotten more. They were also solids, but I grabbed this one and I'm very happy with it. They're a good length. They're short, but they're not uncomfortably short. They don't sit too low, not too high. Just a really good purchase for $12.95, and especially good for summer. And more good finds from H&M. I found these button-down shirts. They're just like that crisp material, and what I loved about this is just the shape of it. It's not too masculine. You know, sometimes button-up shirts can be not very feminine, but this one has a really nice cut, and it's the first button is right down here, so it's got a nice neckline. Again, $19.95. I also bought it in pink. I don't normally do that. I'm not really a fan of buying the same thing in different colors unless it's basics, but I just couldn't decide between these two, so I bought both. And it's just a nice kind of preppy feel. Okay, next up I have a pair of shorts by Della for Urban Outfitters. These are perfect for summer. They're like just really flowy shorts, maybe a little too flowy sometimes. It's like, whoo, draft. They're really open. It's not, you don't see anything, but you feel everything. It's very feminine when the shorts kind of go up at the outer corners. It just gives you an even nicer shape. So this is really, really comfortable too. The material is very soft, and actually check out the link in the description box because Della does something very cool with the people of Ghana for these clothes, so check it out. Alright, more from my market collection. I am pretty picky about bags. I don't pick out too many of them for my collection, but this I found to be very cool. Loved it because it's very practical, though it is a clutch. I like that it's got this little handle where you just slip your hand in and just, if you need to run, you can run with this. And I love the studded detail on that handle. Just an all-around good bag for summer, that color, the bright pop of green. This one's a top. It's got the high neck, but with a little bit of a key. It's not really a keyhole, it's more of a little slit, but it's also got this lace trim at the bottom. Just really cute, especially with those black and white shorts I showed you. Really cute together with jeans, if you're just going out for dinner or going out with your girlfriends. Just a nice flow if you're gonna eat a lot and you don't want to wear anything bodycon. This is great. And again, I just love that neck. It's really flattering. It really shows off your shoulders nicely. So you might have noticed this about me, but I am pretty obsessed with white tops. I'm wearing one right now, and I just continue to buy white tops. I mean, I'm going to share a few with you today, and next week I'll probably have like 2 or 3 more. I just really like white tops. So this is one of my favorites. I got this at Zara. I wore this, I actually Instagrammed a picture of me wearing this with some white shorts, also from Zara. I love the detail up here, this like sort of mesh design, and it's again a really sturdy material. A crisp, heavy white fabric is my favorite thing in the world. And even with these sort of reinforced sleeves with a little fold, it's just one of my favorite tops in my closet, and it just looks way more expensive than it is. I mean, it was, I don't know, probably $50, but it looks like a much more expensive piece. So it's not just white tops I'm obsessed with, it's also white dresses. And you guys may have seen this either on Instagram or my BeautyCon Gen Beauty vlog. I wore this to Gen Beauty. I was on a panel. Just, I mean, a gorgeous, gorgeous dress. This is by Dolce Vita, and the back is totally open. What I did is I took my fashion tape, and these petals right here kind of just flail if you don't tape them down. So I just put the fashion tape behind them and just taped them to my back, and it was perfect. Okay, we're just gonna continue with that white theme, and I'm gonna share a pair of white pumps that I just bought. These are by Gianvito Rossi. These are a size 36. I ordered them, and I'm normally a size 36. Unfortunately, I think I'm a 35 in this particular designer's shoes. So I had to have these pads put in them to kind of push my foot up. But back to the shoe. This is a beautiful shoe. I love just the design of it. This looks exceptionally good with denim. It looks good with really, really skinny jeans. It also looks great with dresses. I wore it last weekend to Sona's bridal shower with just a floral dress. So a versatile shoe, a very pretty shoe, just not the right size. Alright, next up, I have been looking for a vegan leather jacket for a while. I have leather pieces here and there, not that many, but I do have some leather pieces. I just really felt like getting a vegan leather jacket. So I was walking through, I think it was Bloomingdale's, and I spotted this jacket from Free People, and I was almost sure that it was going to be vegan leather, and sure enough, I walked up to it, examined it, looked at the price, and yes, it is vegan leather. It's just a really nice, I don't want to call it cropped, but it's kind of cropped vegan leather jacket. It's got the diagonal zipper on the sleeve, which I sort of open halfway and then fold it back like that. And just, it feels nice. It doesn't feel cheap and plasticky like some faux leather jackets might. So I love this thing. I'm glad I finally found my vegan leather jacket. Haha, I forgot to share one more white piece with you. This is a gorgeous vest that I bought from Nordstrom like 2 months ago, and the tag is still on it. I haven't found the perfect outfit to wear it with. Again, white, heavy material, really chic, and not very expensive. It was $78. It's one of the Nordstrom brands. So it's got these shoulder pads in here that give it an even nicer shape, and no collar, just a really nice, sleek design. And that about wraps up this fashion haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you had a favorite piece that you liked a lot, feel free to share it with me in the comments. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Make sure the lashes stay on.